Hello, I'm David Charles, Chairman of the Alliance for Patient Access. We're an organization of physicians advocating for our patients' access to approved medical therapies. Among those therapies are biological medications, or biologics. This class of medications offers powerful options for patients facing severe diseases. But to ensure patient safety, we must pay close attention to how biologics are named and approved. Biologics' molecular structure can be 100 or even 1,000 times larger than a typical drug. Biologics are also unique. Derived from living systems, biologics have a molecular size and three-dimensional structure that makes them sensitive to environmental changes. They also have very complex manufacturing processes. Because of biologics' unique nature, biosimilars are just that, similar but not identical. To protect patient safety, biosimilars need distinct names. Specifically, biosimilars should carry different, non-proprietary names than the biologic they're designed after. Distinct names help physicians and regulators track adverse responses. Physicians and patients must know with certainty which medicine is given, the original biologic or the biosimilar. Otherwise, reports of adverse events could require patients taking either medicine to stop treatment until the government determines the source of the problem. Distinct names also allow physicians to accurately monitor for any side effects. Physicians need to know exactly which biologic their patient's taking in the event of an allergic or an immune reaction. Biosimilars also bring into question a practice known as indication extrapolation. An indication is a medical condition that the FDA approves a medication to treat. Extensive clinical trials are required for each new indication. But indication extrapolation occurs when regulators apply the indications, the approved uses, of a brand-name drug to a generic, even if the generic hasn't been thoroughly tested for all the different uses. Because biologics are not identical to their biosimilar follow-ons, foregoing comprehensive clinical testing may put patients at risk. So regulators should consider two important points. First, biologics and biosimilars may differ in effect and efficacy based upon the patient population and the disease being treated. For instance, older patients may respond to a biologic differently than they respond to a biosimilar based on how their other medications interact with the biosimilar. Second, biologics impact patients differently based upon the dose and how they're administered. These differences may be magnified when biosimilars are used for medical conditions for which they have not been properly tested. With medicines as complex and as powerful as biologics, it's best to err on the side of caution. Whatever the cost or convenience of proceeding otherwise, patient safety demands we approach these uniquely powerful therapies with precision and caution.